Hello everybody, Reggie Time here, and today marks the start of a new, it's not a challenge as such, it's not like a bankroll challenge, it's not a win X amount of money challenge. It's a challenge for me to, like a before and after snap of how much the work I've been doing on my game recently has improved my game. What we're going to do at the start of this video is look at my stats over 100,000 hand sample, which is all I've got in this database for reasons that I don't need to go into other than me being a fucking stupid thick boomer who lost all this database from like the last few years. So we've got 100,000 hands, mostly from this year, mostly from the last 6 months or so, which shows how little speed poker I play. And my stats are not, they're not particularly fucking good, to be honest with you, because until like the last maybe 5 or 6 weeks, my game was in okay shape, but not nowhere near where I wanted it to be. I've done a lot of work on my game in the last 6 weeks or so, and it's in a much better shape now. So what I want to do is play 50,000 hands and compare my stats at the end of it to the start of it. So we're going to take a quick look at my stats at the start of it now, and I'm not especially proud of them. My win rate over this sample, we're going to use this to look at it now, is in these games it's 3 bigs 100, which is it's not terrible, not by a long chalk in speed poker games. I mean, if you're breaking even in these games, you know you're doing quite a lot, right? So winning 3 bigs is like, I'm not proud of it, but I'm not like horrified of it. But there's loads and loads of room for improvement, as we can see here. Like my win rate in the big blind has been fucking diabolical, absolutely awful. Small blind is it's what it is. It's not too bad. I can live with that. But this is shit. My win rate on the button has been shit. You kind of don't want your button win rate to be lower than your big blind win rate. And it's significantly worse there. As if my raise first in stats, that's too small, 34%. Buttons too small, 35%. Just it's been autopilot basically. I think when I've been playing speed poker in the past, I've auto-patted a lot. I've not waited to steal enough, etc. It has a big impact on your win rate. I've not defended my blind enough. I've just not played well, basically, because it's been too easy to click the speed full button and move on to the next hand, I actually think I play speed poker far worse than I play regular tables, and what I'm going to try and do is get my speed poker stats, at least, up to my stats that I get on regular tables, and hopefully maybe get this win rate up to 5. That would be fucking delightful if I could get my my overall win rate up to 5 big blinds in speed poker games. I'd be very happy with that. So that's going to be the goal for the next 50,000 hands, and it might take me months because I don't intend to play a lot of speed poker during the evenings when my the games I played on reg table sites are running. I will not be playing speed poker, not a chance. This is going to be mostly a morning and afternoon project when games aren't too good on the reg tables on the sites that I play, and it's very much just a I don't care about making money on this part of the project. I mean, obviously, if I can make 5 bigs 100, I'll make some money, but it's going to be outside of what I try and do to keep myself ticking over in terms of not having to get a day job. This is a graph for people who like graphs. I mean, it's okay, but again, it might not look too good on this view, but red line's a joke as well. Well, it's not a joke. It's losing like, I don't know, 11 bigs 100. I can live with losing 10 bigs 100 red line. I'd like to get it to losing like 7, 8, 9, something like that. Improve this red line a little bit. This green line will go up because my blue line shouldn't change too much. So yeah, we're just the overall goal is let's get this big blind 100, either of these really, all in EV. Just get these around 5-ish. Get this loss in the big blind number down to around 30-ish. Try and get this down to 15-ish. Try and get this up so it's over 30, like way up, quite a bit over 30. I'm relatively happy with my other race first in positions. A little bit tight early position, don't really care. A little bit tight middle position, don't really care. Get this cut off up a little bit and get this button up to 40-ish, get this up to 42-ish, something like that. Get these overall stats up to something like 22/18, get this 3 bet. I mean, I'm happy with 7, it's okay, but maybe get that up to 9 or 10. And I've done quite a lot of work on my pre-flop work, so hopefully getting those numbers up shouldn't be difficult. And if I do get those numbers up, hopefully a lot of these numbers will then start to fall in line. The rest of the videos are going to now we've done this first thing. We won't look at this again till the end. We won't look at it until we've got 155,000 hands. That's the next time we're going to look at these. We will look at the graph now and again because people like graphs, but we won't be looking at any of the VPIP, PFR, race first in 3-bet numbers. Then we'll come back at the end and we'll do like a before and after. So we'll remember this. We'll come at this video at the end. We'll grab a screenshot and we'll compare and contrast. The rest of the videos are just going to be like the recent highlight packages I've made where I'm just going to play, I'm going to commentate, but then I'm going to cut the videos up so you guys only get to see the interesting bits. It's a bit early now. It's only 5 to 9. And I'm going out at about 25 to 10, and there's not many in the pool, so there might not even be many hands coming from today's session. This video might not come out until a day or so later when I've actually got some chance to put some volume in, but I'm gonna play now anyway. But I very much doubt I'm going to get enough content in the next 40 minutes in order for this video to go out today. Raising the ace queen off on the button. Will not be folding versus 3 bets. It will just be calling versus big blind. Should he 3-bet? He just calls king 9 offsuit. Button. Cut off. Probably going to open that. I don't think we need to range bet the king 5-5. We're asking this guy to fold a pair if we bet here. And I don't like asking people to fold pairs on dry boards. And we have plenty of showdown value. We turn an ace. He's going to expect me to bet this at a pretty high frequency, so we're not going to disappoint him. Maybe he's in sticky mode with something. Open the king jack. Gonna defend out of a fishy looking play in the big blind. Just going to bet and try and get all the money in it. An opponent here check calls. We chop with every ace. Still going to try and get some value for our hand though. Maybe he calls us with a king jack type hand. If he raises, we just have a very, oh, what a shame, and fold. As it happens, we win the pot. Happy days. And he called us with king 4. Ace queen off on the button. King queen off in the small blind. We get 3-bet by someone who is very much unknown at the moment. Not c-betting the deuce 3-4. We are defending the ace queen versus the unknown. Flop as a top pair. This could get pricey. Turn top pair on the left-hand side table. And we're just going to go for value again. Wow, he goes with an absolutely fucking enormous c-bet here. We could be fucked here, but I just don't think we get to fold. But we could be utterly fucked by an unknown player. We're not folding, but we don't love it. He checks now, which is interesting. I'm just going to use like a... I don't like using small bet sizes on the turn, but I don't just want to give him like a free shot at like ace king or something like that. And we could be owning ourselves here because he might check shove with a bigger hand than ours and we have to pay him off. But we're doing this anyway. And I really don't like small turn sizes. I think generally speaking, in position on turns, we don't want to be using small sizes. But I think in that exact spot, I don't think it's inappropriate. Pocket jacks. With an interesting looking player here, an interesting looking player here, and someone in the blinds who I'm not quite sure of yet. I mean, he looks reggish in terms of 22-19. He's open by position. He's all over the place, but that very much could just be sample size. We get 3-bet by a shortish stack from Romania. question now is, do we want to get it in now or do we want to wait for a safe-ish looking flop? And I think versus this stack size, we just want to get it in. Or try to get it in. And if we're beat, we're beat. Deal with it. And we are beat. We are absolutely beat as fuck. And we do not improve. What a surprise. Someone's 3-bet in speed poker and it was pocket aces. Who would have known? Five, six suited here. We've had a very recreational pair limping. This is greedy. We are greedy here. I want to play my hand. On the button I would over limp it. But we're not on the button. So I'm going to do something that I'm not convinced is textbook. Flop a gut shot and a backdoor flush draw. Multi-way. I think we're going to bet, but not big. Get called, which is not ideal, and we get raised. And that is not ideal either. But we have stuff going on here, and this raise isn't very big. We're going to get ourselves in trouble again with another 5-6 maybe. I'm not folding this. Oh my lord. Sweet baby Jesus and the orphans, that is the turn card of my dreams. So now we have the nuts. And now we're just all in. Goodness gracious me. Fold bottom pair here on this turn. Come on, Cobby. Come along, Cobby. Come along, Cobby. Cobby, come on, Cobby. You've got ace 10. All the draws have missed. Or some of the draws have missed. Put it in with ace 10, Cobby. Do it. Do it. Can we throw some at him? Nope. It's unfortunate. Ace 3 suited. I don't think we need to be 3-betting that from middle position. Cobby's folding, isn't he? Cobby's just sulking. Boom. Happy days. That is a nice little result. And ready to sit out because it's time for me to be somewhere else. We just have to squeeze the tens here. You have to squeeze, and we're going to use a big number and hope not to get 4-bet by Alex the Human, because if we do, I'm just going to fold. Anyone else, we're probably going to take a view and not fold. Right, we've got through the guy we were most afraid of. Now we just want to see a not unfriendly flop. Well, that's an unfriendly flop, isn't it? I mean, is that a reasonable flop? Doesn't seem like a reasonable flop. Fish Tank Hero is a guy who check raised the draw earlier on us. We're not going to see bet this board. Very disappointed. Very disappointed. Oh, wow. Well, that's going to be the end of that, isn't it? What a disappointing board. I mean, who knows? Maybe we still fucking win against like 2 under pairs, but it seems highly unlikely. Before I click the check button, have a guess what you think we lose to. I think I lose to ace 9 of hearts. Wow. Well, fuck me sideways. What is that all about? Thank you very much, boys, I guess. I do. So that is the end of the video. It's been a short highlights package, I'm afraid, but it is only an intro video to what I'm hoping is going to become a new series. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. The next load of videos are just going to be highlights packages. When I finally get to 50k hands, it might be this year, might be next year, who knows. Videos will come out as and when I make them, as and when I play sessions. Sorry, I'm only going to play sessions when I'm recording. And maybe, well, am I? No, that's not true. But yeah, it'll take months. I'm not expecting to play more than maybe 15, 20,000 hands a month. I'm unlikely to finish this challenge this year. But one thing is certain, I will finish it at some point, because at some point I will play 50,000 hands of this godforsaken shit game. One last thing, this is not me endorsing speed poker games. Look at the state of these tables, apart from that one fish here. One fish there. The games aren't good. Please don't think, oh, Reggie's playing speed poker. I'll play speed poker. The games are fucking dog shit, but they're really good for me making content on, and they're actually quite good for these sort of challenges where I can build up a sample relatively quickly on checking my stats, seeing how much my game's changing by numbers. So it's good for me for that reason, but this is not an endorsement. If I wasn't making videos on YouTube, I would not be in these games because they are fucking dog shit. But we're going to leave it there, everybody. Take care. Have a great day. Don't know when I'll be back. It'll be sometime this week. But take care. Look after yourselves. Fuck the Tories, and bye-bye.